Hey guys, Lee, Jen, Theme Park Ohana. We're here at Wilderness Lodge. We're gonna have breakfast at
Whispering
Canyon for our anniversary.
Yeah, we're meeting up with Jen and Chris.
Yes, and we're gonna fill our bellies with delicious food.
And then
Then we're gonna walk around because we haven't been here in a while.
All the delicious food we just
Yeah, so follow the adventure.
Come on.
Jen, this is exciting. We haven't been here in so long.
One day we have to stay here. I really want to stay here.
Yes, and just so you guys know, I don't know if everybody knew, this is common knowledge for everybody, but when you do go to a Disney restaurant, they will check your temperature before they seat you. So you can come in the resort without getting your temperature checked, but you can't sit down to eat. And here at Wilderness Lodge, you have one of the more unique pressed penny collectibles because it's all based off of Brother Bear. It's pretty cool. So while we wait to get seated for breakfast, just kind of wandering around a little. And this giant fireplace is perfect for these chilly mornings during the winter months. There are a couple people over there enjoying it, getting warm. And it's kind of needed because it was pretty chilly this morning.
So it looks like the breakfast menu has modified a little bit at Whispering Canyon. They no longer have the biscuits and gravy breakfast meal. And they also no longer have grits. So they kind of like destroyed what we were going to do for breakfast. And if you look at the side orders, the biscuit is sold separately from the sausage gravy. So you would have to buy two different sides, and it only says it's one biscuit. So it's very strange. But me and Lee decided to split a couple skillets. So he's going to get the heritage, and I am going to get the carnivore because I love me some smoked brisket. We don't know if maybe it was.
Yeah, it was not in there
like overnight.
Saturday, but whenever we wrote.
So here's the carnage. Not much left. I don't think we filmed it. I got a little B-roll clip of it as they brought it out. It was very, very good.
Shoving food in our
Yeah, we were very hungry. So how was breakfast, dear?
So good.
Yeah.
It's nothing like Mickey waffles and bacon.
Yeah, and sausage, biscuits, and gravy.
And brisket, because I had carnivore, so I got brisket. I was the only one who got the brisket, and I ate all of it plus some.
Yeah, the guy had to come back a few times to our table because Chris and his bacon and you and your brisket.
Yeah, I love bacon and brisket.
But,
I am kind of a carnivore. I love meat.
Yeah. But there are a few things to note about our experience.
Yes. There are absolutely no substitutions. So you can't change anything. They only offer scrambled eggs. They do not make eggs any other way at the restaurant right now.
Yep, scrambled eggs are nothing.
Yes. And a big one is they are not splitting checks.
Yeah, well, depends on how many times you're trying to split it.
Because we needed to pay with our Disney Rewards card, they did make an exception for us and let us do separate checks.
Yeah, but they said they're trying not to do separate checks, which we found kind of interesting, but you know, it's
different times we're living in right now.
Also,
they do take tables in Wonderland.
Yeah, so that saved us 20%.
Yeah.
So it's a pretty good meal. They seem short-staffed.
There's definitely a smaller wait staff. Our poor waiter, I feel like he had
the whole room.
He had like half the restaurant.
It was
and he was running around like a chicken with a head cut off.
Well, and it kind of stunk too because like when we needed drinks, we had to wait.
Yeah.
Or we needed more food, we had to wait. But it really wasn't his fault. Like he was legit working his butt off.
He was a good waiter, but he had so many tables. Like he was just having trouble keeping up.
So just keep that stuff in mind if you're going to be coming to Whispering Canyon anytime soon.
Now this is only for breakfast. I can't speak to lunch or dinner.
Yeah, maybe they have more staff at night.
So understand that this is specifically regarding breakfast only.
So let's go explore.
Yes. Lee.
What?
I forgot my refillable mug.
Oh well.
Now I can't get my soda.
You'll live. You already had. Oh, you had coffee. You didn't have soda.
Now I could use some soda.
But what do you think of this little, what do they call these things? Yeah, it's like the old-timey one. Yeah, like you see in the Wile E. Coyote cartoons. So right now, not a lot of people in the lobby. It's quite empty. It's not that busy at Whispering Canyon right now, although it was busy while we were eating. It's almost like everybody left when we left.
Yeah, well, parks are open. More parks are open now.
Yeah,
so people are, you know, do early reservations. They can get.
But here's a look at the current view of the lobby. All right, I know you can't wait anymore.
What?
Let's go shop in the gift shop.
Ah, yes.
And so, what was this resort opened in '94?
I'm gonna go with yes.
Because it says Wilderness Lodge Mercantile, established 1994. I'm not sure. If you guys know, post in the comments below if that's the year this resort actually opened. So here at the Wilderness Lodge gift shop, you can actually get some really unique merchandise. Like, because right outside of the gift shop is this actual statue.
This is awesome.
Carved out of wood.
It's only $30.
And you can bring it home, put it on your mantle or whatever.
And if
you got a little photo holder.
For $16.99.
Yeah, so that's really cool that you can get, like, kind of take a piece.
And I like that these are resin, so they're harder to break.
Yeah, so you can take like a piece of the Wilderness Lodge home with you.
That's right. I found some new pins here. I love this. Oh my god, Lee, look at these. It says, "We're trash." That's amazing. For $15.99. They have 2 of the fairies. There's so much glare on these. Make it pink, make it blue. Aurora's birthday mess for $15.99. And I love this. It says, "Nailed it." And then look. Just after my heart, fancy Jen.
Yeah.
Trying to be all classy.
We fancy.
$15.99.
Look, that's classy Jen over there. Trying to be all fancy.
And they also have this really cool Mandalorian one that says Legendary Warrior, and this is the way for silver, which is $9.99.
Turn it back over. It's interesting. It has 2 pins, so this would probably be a good one for like your backpack or something.
Yeah. Ooh, they have an I Love My Disney Dog. This is a Dooney and Burke magic band. That is cool. It comes with the Dooney slider and has the dogs all around the outside, and it comes in this beautiful box. I haven't seen these before. They have some new tea towels. These are just singles. They have the Hello Sunshine Orange Bird, the Just One Bite Poison Apple, and I love that it's like embroidered with the gold for $19.99. And then the Most Magical Place on Earth. This is gorgeous. This has sequins and the gold embroidery and the tassels. I can't believe it's only $19.99. I love that.
Jen, you know what's really cool about this?
What?
It's like a little geyser, right?
Literally.
And it runs all the way through.
To the pool.
All the way down. It runs all the way down. Yep. Before we go outside, we do want to mention a few different amenities here that's going on. Like Artist Point Dining, completely closed.
Yes.
The Territory Lounge is only open weekends. Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
I believe Monday too, but I could be wrong.
Yeah, so just keep that in mind too if you're coming anytime soon.
The Roaring Fork is open, but there's a designated entrance and exit.
Okay.
Where you can't just walk in any of the doors.
Good to know. An instant peacefulness.
Oh god, I stay.
They have a great like sitting area right here. Like it's a back porch, really.
Yeah.
And it kind of sits along that river that heads down towards the pool, and that's the way we're headed. So you'll see the river's coming right out of the back of the resort, and this just keeps on running. Another little bridge, and we're heading towards the overlook. There it is, Copper Creek Falls. Has the same name as
the sign. That is not the falls.
Well, yeah, the falls are over here. We're gonna go check it out. We're gonna go on the overlook.
Yeah.
But I guess this is just called Copper Creek.
Yeah.
Which is also the name of the pool.
Yeah. It's next to Copper Creek.
I'm confused. Where's Bronze Creek?
Not here.
How about Silver Creek?
Not here.
I'm pretty sure in all the times we've come here, we've never come up here to the overlook.
I didn't even know this existed.
Oh, wow.
You literally can't see the falls though.
I bet you can from over there. Oh yeah, look. Copper Creek runs right into the pool. Jen was right. Jen's always right. But look at the view from the overlook. And we'll go take a look at the falls themselves. Jen!
What?
It's the Eighth wonder of the world.
The front side of Witter, though.
I know. Just making me think of the Jungle Cruise.
This is Copper Creek Falls.
Yes.
It's pretty.
It is. Very tranquil.
Reminds me of some of the waterfalls in Oregon.
And you were right, Jen. It does run right into the pool. Although I have a feeling it shuts off.
I have a feeling it's not the
under the bridge.
water.
Yeah, because look at the difference in the water quality. But it's made to look like it runs right into the pool.
This is giving me all the feels. Like, I feel like I'm up by Sparks Lake in Oregon right now. Because this is like this stuff I walk up and see.
Yeah, the rocks under the water,
like
the driftwood.
Rocks, the driftwood, the peaceful, like the quiet. Where all you hear is just the water. Oh, I can't wait to go back this summer.
Can someone say Oregon vlogs?
Coming soon. Now this reminds me of Utah and Arctic. So it's kind of like, this place is kind of like a play on the different national parks.
It's almost like
we're... the geysers are like Yosemite. This is like the parks of Utah.
It's almost like the hotel is a fort and we're in the wilderness.
Oh my gosh. I can't with you.
Jen!
Lee!
How perfect is the weather?
Oh my god, it's beautiful out.
This is a perfect day for this.
Yeah.
There's not a cloud in the sky.
I know.
It was the same way yesterday too. No clouds in the sky yesterday either. And here we are at Copper Creek Springs. And there are a few brave souls in the water this morning.
It's a little chilly to go swimming.
Yeah, but there's some kids out there. And they got their own little water slide too.
Yeah, it's a little slide, but it looks like fun.
It's one of the smaller slides I've seen.
Yeah.
And it's actually a pretty small pool, but I believe there's another pool off to the right that's a little bigger.
That way.
Yeah. And we're just in time to see the geyser go off. This is a very signature thing here. You'll see it nowhere else on Disney property. There it is. The geyser at Copper Creek. Oh yeah, it's making a rainbow. Very loud. What, Mrs. I'm always right?
You know that is not the only erupting geyser on Disney property, right?
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
What else?
Right outside of Big Thunder Mountain.
That's like a little trinkle.
I mean, it's not as cool as this, but it is a geyser that turns on and off with its eruption.
I guess technically,
you're
right.
wrong.
Alright, so now that the geyser stopped making a fuss, now you'll see that coming off the back of the pool and the hot tub, Copper Creek starts again.
And now this is more like Yosemite, because that's how the hot springs are there. It has the colors, it has the geysers, so this is specifically decorated after Yosemite.
Yep, and it's headed right down towards the lake. Interesting, Jen. The splash pad has water running at the bottom, but the top isn't running, like the dump bucket. Huh. Interesting.
Maybe. I don't know.
I wonder if it's just in disrepair.
I don't know. Or maybe because of the temperature of the water, because it's cold out.
Yeah, but there's water trickling out of the guns.
I don't know.
Interesting. Also, if you're a fan of the salon here, it is closed.
Yeah, and has been.
Yeah, it's been closed the whole time during the pandemic, so who knows when, if, how, when it opens again. See Jen peering off towards the lake, watching Copper Creek run off into the lake. I love all the high grass here.
I'm just closing my eyes and pretending I'm in Oregon.
I'm opening my eyes and being in Disney. Also, you'll notice all over property here,
you'll find hoof prints of different animals. Like these look more like
deer.
A deer.
Yep.
Coming in, there's moose tracks. So
Yeah.
it's cool to walk around, and it's the little things for the different, like there's a bigger pair of hoof prints right over there.
Yeah, they look like either a
More
big
like an
deer
elk.
or a moose. Yeah, elk or
like
moose.
in between a deer and a moose.
So this is weird. There was Copper Creek,
Okay,
then there was Copper Creek Falls,
correct.
then there was Copper Creek Springs,
Correct.
but the bar here is not called Copper Creek Bar and Grill, it's called the Geyser Point Bar and Grill.
It's right next to the geyser.
I don't know. You can't even see it from here.
You can hear it. I mean, I don't know. I'm sure at one point you could before the trees grew up.
I guess they just had enough of Copper Creek.
Yeah.
But they are open.
Well, not yet. At 11.
Well, yeah, at 11. They're open, but they're open for business. Yeah. They're not closed like the salon. Jen,
Please.
it's the Disney duck version of us.
I know.
Look, you're like, are you gonna eat that? I'm like, no, you can have it. Nom 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 nom.
And I do. Like I did with your Mickey waffles and bacon today.
Yep.
Listen, the couple that Disney's together stays together.
Yeah, look, they look very content together.
Yeah.
They got their own little corner of the world here.
Yeah, they have this whole like pool to themselves.
Yeah, living their best Disney duck life.
Heck yeah.
Jen,
Please.
it's like something out of a horror film.
I know, I feel like we just entered the birds.
Look at it, there's like 50 of them.
I think they're very much loving the COVID life because they have claimed the docks for themselves.
Yes, it is now bird property. Jen, I can see the source of your migraines lately floating right on top of the water.
Something's definitely blooming. I can see all the pollen.
Yeah, look at all the
floating.
pollen floating.
This is interesting. When I was here last week, when I was here over Christmas break to deliver a stroller, this whole side had tables, and there were tables in here. I guess because peak season is over, they got rid of them all.
Interesting.
But there was a ton of seating in this area, and now it's all gone.
Crazy. Jen, this bird over here is a lot like me.
Content with life?
Well, yeah, and antisocial.
Oh, well, yeah.
He's just hanging out, because if you pan to the left over here, it's like an army of birds.
Yeah.
And they're drying off because they've probably been hunting all morning.
Yeah.
These are those birds that dive
underwater.
underwater and stay under for like a minute.
Does anybody know what they're called? Post in the comments below if you do, because I honestly have no idea.
And
I don't
you'll
even know
see.
if they're truly a duck or not.
If I go to the left, they're not ducks, they're like a different kind of bird.
Yeah.
But there's one out there all by himself. He must be
All by
he must be like
myself.
he must be like Gerald. It takes him a little longer to get his food.
Gerald, off the rock! Gerald, you don't fall.
So here's Reunion Station. This is, Jen thinks this is for DVC members. There's like crafts and stuff. They do it 6:30 to 8 daily.
It's probably for anybody who's here, but usually the DVC resorts have them.
Oh yes, okay. And there's a giant pin board inside.
And if you look closely, the pins are color coded. I approve of the person who did that pin board. They made a rainbow out of the pins.
Yep, there it is.
Oh, look at all the chasers they have.
Look at all the, there's Jack Skellingtons. They got some good ones on there.
They do.
Sorry, dear.
You know, we're not going to be here till 6:30 p.m.
But you can see right on the table there, it says they do the tie-dye shirts for $17 and wilderness crafts for $5 every day.
Oh, looks like they're still doing movies under the stars. Starts at 8.
Oh yeah, Sunday, Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday. And if you cross over 2 sets of railroad tracks, mosey on across town here, the bike and boat rentals closed. It looks like Groot's here, kind of like in National Lampoon's Vacation. Sorry folks, rentals are closed.
Sorry folks, we're closed for 2 weeks to clean and repair America's favorite family fun park. Sorry.
You still can get gaming and grilling equipment, you just can't rent a boat. Doesn't look like they maybe they have guided excursions, I doubt it.
But they might not here. Some places do still have them.
Yeah. If they had it, it'd be open by now because people would be out fishing, so they must not have it. But also, like many of the resorts that are on a lake, it'll show you, like for your fishing excursions, what kind of fish you can fish for. And they have the largemouth bass, bluegill, catfish, and sunfish. Jen!
Wait.
They have a water refill for the train that comes down this track.
Yeah. Although the track is way over there.
Yeah, but look, it has a big boom.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it'll reach out over there.
That's true.
See, I'm smart sometimes. No comment?
No comment.
So if you follow these deer tracks, it leads you to another sign that explains the Reunion Station. Activities for the whole family. So it's not just DVC, but like Jen said, it's probably because it's at a DVC resort.
Yeah, that they have it.
Complimentary offerings, but it does say it costs money.
Well, the arts and crafts specifically cost money. It's usually like $5 to $10 per craft, depending on what it is. But the pin trading and table games are free.
Awesome. And how ironic that we're over here at Boulder Ridge by the Boulder Ridge Cove, and they actually have boulders inside of these train carts. Yeah, I love it. Good morning.
How are you today?
And this pool here, Boulder Ridge Cove, is open from 7 to 11. I didn't catch the hours on the other one, but it's probably similar.
Probably similar.
Oh, and look at that. When you look back on that water tank, it says since 1871.
Oh, I never is that?
Boulder Ridge Railway and Mining Company.
Oh, I love that.
That's really cool. So we're just going to kind of mosey along in front of the cabins here, just to walk the path.
So we can like loop back, because we'll be able to loop back around.
Yeah, but it's good, if you guys didn't know this, you can actually schedule a tour of the room here. Up in the lobby, there's a place for DVC person you can schedule, and it will take you on a room tour.
If there's rooms available. With the way they've been doing it, they're not always available, so that's subject to availability right now.
But you can.
Yeah. If they have an empty
Realistically,
room,
yeah, they will show you one of these cabins.
Yeah.
Man, it's like you're really off in the wilderness out here.
I love it. Someday.
Although you can still hear kids screaming in the pool way off in the distance. But it is very secluded. Jen's calling these raccoon tracks. I think somebody's kid just got loose. And look, Jen spotted some Disney nature. A little Disney bunny.
Nature. It's a little thumper.
Yeah.
So cute.
He's just foraging away.
He's actually really brave too, because normally when we get this close, they run away, and he could care less.
Well, he's probably used to seeing people all day.
Yeah.
He's a Disney diva. And over here they have a little community grill area, so you can grill up your food. And I believe it's propane, because I see propane. Yeah, it's a propane one.
Go a little closer.
There's a lizard there.
Disney nature.
Yep, and this is definitely propane, because there's a little ignition button. So that's cool that they have that.
I love that they have bear-proof trash cans here.
Well, you got to keep that.
Got to keep Humphrey.
Yeah, you got to.
That's his name.
No. You got to keep that the aggressive rabbit we just saw out of there.
I can't.
Look, he broke it. So Jen spotted this here, indented into the cement. It says Boulder Ridge Contractors.
1871, because isn't that the same date that was on the thing?
Yep.
That is cool. I love the details.
So once you get out here, past the first few cabins and away from the hotel, it's quiet out here.
Nice.
I would definitely request one on the end.
Yeah.
I know it's for further walk.
It's also closer to the parking lot.
Yeah, the parking for the cabins are down here. But I would request out here because it's so peaceful.
Yeah.
Now the Sturdy Branches Health Club is open, but most of the health clubs are open right now. I think they just limit how many people they allow in.
Probably.
And Jen, how awesome is this? The private cabanas here at the pool are basically built into these structures. These mining structures.
I don't think those are like rental cabanas, though. I don't think.
They got a scanned barcode menu there.
Yeah, but all the tables have that.
Yeah.
Because the cabanas usually have like the outlets and the mini fridges and stuff.
That's true. To me, it seems like they're the cabanas. I'm curious. And Jen, more ridiculous theming. There's a crane, and right on the front of it, Boulder Ridge Railway and Mining.
I love that one.
And it says it going up alongside of the crane too. Now we're only on the back right side, towards where the cabins are. This place is massive.
It's a big resort.
Yeah.
You realize how big it is.
That's why I'm kind of panning around, just to give these guys an idea. And this is only one side of the resort.
Only half of the resort.
Jen, it looks like they've replaced some of the decking here.
Wood.
Yeah, and I bet they have to do it every so often because it gets wet like crazy from the geyser.
That and all the rain we get in the summer, I'm sure.
Yeah, but the geyser goes off once an hour or something, so I'm sure these boards get replaced a lot more often than usual ones.
Yeah.
And here's the geyser all calmed down. Let's get out of here before it goes off. So the friendship boats are up and running from Wilderness Lodge. I always want to say Fort Wilderness.
That's the campground.
I know, it's a hard habit. But the friendship boats are running from here to Magic Kingdom, which is very nice.
And from here to the port, I believe, too.
Yes. No, it's closed right now.
It's not currently operating.
Yeah. And there's some ducks taking over that side of the dock. So it is only running, oh look, there's a hawk.
To and from
the Magic Kingdom. Jen, do you know what this reminds me of?
Jersey?
Yeah, where's that park that we used to go to where Ryan used to camp for Civil Air Patrol?
Ohana.
Yeah, and it had like a 3-mile long boardwalk in the middle of nowhere.
Kind of this type of woods.
Yeah, overgrown, and it was overgrown.
And pine barrens, so there's a lot of pine trees.
Yeah, but that's what this reminds me of.
Except this one's not like full of rattlesnakes underneath.
Yes. And I don't see any turtles either. You usually see a lot of turtles there too. So it's interesting. They're refurbing some rooms over here.
I wonder if those are the new things or the old things.
They got tags on them, so I'm guessing they're new sinks. But
Marble.
it's interesting. This is kind of like when I went to
It's weird that they're
the
not
Polynesian.
covering it up.
Yeah.
Because normally they're very
Secretive.
about it.
But I guess it probably costs more money to cover them up. So.
Yeah.
But it looks like they're completely redoing some of these, either bathrooms or actually it looks like the whole room. Yeah. Jen,
Lee,
I don't want to go this way.
now I know why they have the bear-proof trash cans. Because there are bears here.
Yeah, I don't want to go this way now.
So apparently Humphrey has running around somewhere.
Wait,
I
if
really
it's
hope
just
that's
Humphrey,
his name.
I think it is.
It the whole vlog.
Yeah, if it is Humphrey, he's friendly. I think, unless he gets hungry, who knows?
Now, one thing I can say is, if I were going to book a cabin, I would want one of these ones, 8001 to 8012, because this is the canal that the friendship boat runs back and forth to Magic Kingdom.
So you can kind of
get
like
to see
watch
the
it
boat
from
all
your
day
back
long.
dock.
Yeah.
Or your back porch. Oh, I love it over here. Jen, look at their front porch seat. It's just
It's a log.
it's just a big log where they cut an angle out of it.
It's a pine. They cut a chunk out of it. It's awesome.
Yeah. That's the only one I've seen with that seat. And off to the front of the cabins, wow, they're redoing all the rooms on the bottom floor.
These are made to look like
Yeah.
they're not. Oh, they are wood. They're just covered. So this is actual. These aren't just the wood.
But Jen, they're redoing all the bottom floor.
Yeah, that's crazy. I wonder if they're booking the rooms above that.
Yeah, that would be really noisy. Ooh, sun. But look, they got a little lake or pond, if you will, in front of the cabins too. It's a nice little view.
So one thing you'll notice is every cabin is a different color. They do this a lot out west. Out in Oregon in the mountains, all the houses are like this. And it blends in better with nature because it's more the same colors. So it's less obtrusive. And I love it. It's so pretty. Oh, that's another different.
Yeah, it's a unique chair.
like
It's
how
like they're
all
all
the-
unique.
All the benches are a little bit different.
And over here,
Walkway's closed, so we're gonna have to go back the other way.
it's probably because of the construction. And over here we got another community grill station. Now this walkway is closed, and me and Jen are thinking it's because of the construction going on, because that'll bring you right next to some of the construction. Now I guess kind of some of the downside to this side is you do kind of see the Contemporary peeking through, and I noticed through some of the other, between some of the other buildings, you do kind of see the monorail. So whether you like that or not.
See, that's where me and you were different, because I was gonna say I would request 8006 to 8001.
So you can see the Contemporary.
You can kind of get
You can see,
peaks of it, especially at night. You know how pretty that probably looks at night.
and probably when the fireworks are going off, you probably got a
Yeah.
little bit of a view of them from your room or your cabin. So this side has a lot more grilling opportunities. There was 2 grills at the other one here, and the other side of the resort there was only one. Jen's looking at lizards.
Oh, is that what I thought it was?
Yeah, it was lizards. There was only one grill like this one on the other side, so also interesting to note. So Jen, definitely, if we ever get to stay here, 8001's our go-to.
You can't see it as well, but the monorail goes right by.
I bet if you're on the back you can see it pretty good,
You probably could.
because you're right on the water. But here there's a lot of trees where you can't see it, but we could hear it go by. And you know, like we said, you get a view with the Contemporary, which not really my thing, but Jen likes. And you also get to watch the friendship boats go by, because right off the back of the cabin is the waterway.
And if you time it right to be in the cabins, the big ferries, the Admiral Joe Fowler.
Oh yeah, you get to see them when they move them on and off.
Yeah, come on and off through
that waterway.
Oh, they probably don't come through this way though. They probably go through.
No, this is one they'll come through.
But you should see them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jen,
This is cool.
more nature.
Oh my god, I want to stay here so bad. This is like so cool.
I want to live.
love.
I want to live here. What are you talking about? Let's play that Mega Million.
Hey, it's up to almost $1 billion. We need to get a ticket.
Probably need about $1 billion to live the rest of our lives here. So we're cutting through the parking lot to head back towards the front, and Jen thinks there's about 1 spot per cabin back here.
There is. There's 12 regular spots and 1 handicapped. So if you have multiple cars, you may not be able to park those cars.
Yeah, but some people aren't driving here, so
True.
it might become an issue when there's no Magical Express.
Yeah.
But then they'll also have
Then they
no
have
construction going on probably, and then you park over there. Maybe. No, that's a cast member, so
Yeah.
I don't know. Jen.
Is that actual footprints or is that just
No, it's just chunks out of the road. I was going to ask you what footprints these are, but it's just chunks out of the asphalt. Jen, stop. Hold the phone.
What?
You don't need the craft room.
What?
All you got to do?
Throw some peanut butter and string on that?
No, you just grab one of these pine cones and then take your 3-year-old wearing her Tinkerbell dress and shake her over top of it. And then you'll have a glittered pine cone. Sadly, like all the other game arcades, this one is closed. But I love that it's called Buttons and Bells, and they have cowbells. I gotta have more cowbell, baby.
I got a fever, and the only prescription is more cowbell.
Jen.
What?
I gotta have more cowbell.
Oh my goodness.
Look, they have them hanging from the arcade. That's what I noticed.
Oh Lord. Stop it.
Alright, so this is kind of the final crossway on this side that we have to show you. It goes 3 different directions. So one, this is where you would walk up from Boulder Ridge. This is the Boulder Ridge Vacation Club Villas. And then from there, you head towards, well actually there's 4 ways, because you head towards the Disney Transportation.
Or back to the lobby.
Or back to the lobby / parking lot / Magical Express. So this is what we we're talking about earlier about the DVC. They got a DVC area over here where you can come over and you can ask them about an open house. This directory is pretty cool because look.
This would have answered a lot of our questions had we looked at this before we started.
Yeah, because it shows you the geyser goes hourly from 9 to 10. They actually, hey babe, they have a hidden Mickey hunt. What? That's another episode, but
come on.
Put that.
I want to stay till 6:30 anyway to pin trade.
No, put that in your to-do list. Maybe one day when you're doing a stroller drop-off.
Yes.
But it gives you all the things that are actually going on here.
No. Oh, that's the outdoor spa. Never mind.
Yeah, and you'll see the only dining options are Whispering Canyon Cafe, Geyser Point Bar and Grill, and the Roaring Fork, which we're about to show you Roaring Fork. I think that's the last thing we have to do.
I think we haven't done. We did show the sports courts.
Yeah, nobody really uses them. No one ever asks us to show them. But we've been pretty thorough today.
Yeah, it was a good vlog. We've gotten some steps in.
I feel accomplished. Good.
You just don't realize how big this resort is. Because like these are normally the standard rooms where anybody can book. And then the 2 things of cabins and this whole side is all DVC. But right now I believe this is a DVC only resort.
Yeah, I'm feeling it in my thighs.
Yeah, it's a big, you don't realize how big this resort is till you start walking it.
It's really big, and we didn't really scour every inch.
No.
But there's a lot to do. This is like, you can do a full resort day here.
Oh yeah.
Look who came to see us here in the lobby. It's Pluto. And nobody noticed him except for me. He's so cute. So one of the roaming vans is here. Jen thought it was Goofy and Donald.
No, I said Goofy, and it's usually Goofy and Pluto.
Oh. But he's being mischievous. And over here I spy a Goof. Hi, Goof. Oh, he's giggling. What? No.
We need this. Like, we have to have this.
No.
Yes.
It's like,
I need it.
It's made out of bronze.
I know. It's amazing.
I can't even imagine how much it costs.
It's for sale though.
No.
Oh look, her boy Rob, our local boy. He did a Snow White one. Let's see, where's the frog? He usually hides it even in the Disney ones.
Jen says there's a frog over here. I don't really see it.
There's a little green guy and you can just see his 2 eyeballs.
You say so. So like we were talking about, Artist Point is closed.
Yes, and Territory Lounge, which is right in there, is open on the weekend.
Yes.
Definitely Friday, Saturday, Sunday, possibly Monday.
I never realized how long this hallway is.
Yeah.
Down to the quick service. Again, this resort is just massive. Jen, look.
We found it again.
Goofy's wandering off, but they came out to Lookout Point to check out the waterfalls. Hey, Pluto's,
I can't do that.
Pluto's such a ham.
Yours too short.
But Goofy is like, I'm done. Classic Jen is drawn right to the chocolate.
That campfire cupcake looks so good.
Kind of hard to see. A lot of glare going on there, but
if you go above from the top, it might be easier.
Yeah, that's pretty.
Oh no, that's an orange cream cupcake. That's the one that looks good. The campfire cupcake is to the left.
Alright, so it's basically mobile order. Yeah.
Mobile order. There are a couple seats on the inside, but not.
But there's ample seating outside.
Yeah.
And I can see that only a few of the tables are marked do not sit, so you can get your food and eat right out back. So here's their breakfast menu. They have roaring breakfast platter. They got chicken and waffles, bananas Foster's French toast. And if you want something quick and on the go, they got a bagel sandwich. And for lunch, they have a 10-hour smoked pulled pork sandwich, bacon cheeseburger, chicken and waffles, house smoked turkey sandwich, Caesar salad with chicken, zesty slaw burger, and different assorted sandwiches and stuff.
That's like the grab and go type
We'll enter
stuff.
the QR code here if you guys want to pause the video, snap the picture with your phone, and check out the menu and prices. Now, this long walkway really stinks. It's so far. All right, well, all the walking.
I'm out of breath from that ramp.
Yeah. We would have thought it would have woke us up a little from our food comatosis.
We did burn some calories today though, walking around.
But I think I'm ready for a nap.
Same.
Breakfast was pretty good.
Yeah, breakfast was really good.
Resort, always good.
Oh, I love this resort. I forgot how much, like I'm always surprised that this isn't my favorite resort because of how much I love the national parks and the outdoors, but Holly still has my heart.
Yeah.
But if you guys like these videos, please click that subscribe button, tap the like, and ring that notification bell so you always know when a new video is headed your way. Thank you so much for watching. And now we're on to the next adventure. Bye guys.
Today's video brought to you by Orlando for Families. For amazing prices and even better customer service on all of your stroller rental needs for your Orlando vacation, visit them at the website listed below, www.orlandoforfamilies.com. Use the promo code Ohana to save 15% off of their already competitive prices.